Just come. I mean, you'll fit in with everybody. There's no specific groups. Everybody is nice. Everybody's got your back.
What made you decide to come to Dillon Catholic for your senior year?
I feel like the values taught here are just priceless. I talked to a few of my friends, and after going through a hard time in my life, my best fit for me.
What has been your experience in the 3 months you've been here so far?
I feel like there's a really strong connection among the students here. I feel like everybody's got somebody's back, and I really enjoy it here, and I would suggest Delone to anybody else that I know.
And what would you say to somebody that's thinking about coming here?
Just come. I mean, you'll fit in with everybody. There's no specific groups. Everybody is nice to everybody, and everybody's got your back. And there's just a strong connection between the student body here. And there's a lot of if you're worried about academics, the academics here are great. I mean, I think it's very personal. A lot of the teachers they spend a lot of time with each and every student. So you'll definitely learn a lot here and be happy here.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sonny Sheppard Gym here in the campus of Dillon Catholic High School. We're at halftime of the York Catholic Delone JV boys game, 20-11. Delone has the lead. We'll stay on with you a little bit here at halftime, and then we'll come back and set up the varsity game between the undefeated York Catholic in Division III and the second-place Dillon Catholic, tied with Littlestown. For those of you who missed it, Delone beat Littlestown last week in a great game here at the Sheppard Gym. We're here to bring you tonight. We've been off the air for a couple of weeks. We're back on. We have a busy schedule this week. Friday night, weather permitting, COVID permitting, we're hoping to do the Fairfield Delone girls game. And then Saturday night, we're going to have a doubleheader between the New Oxford Colonials and the boys and girls here at Delone. George Nieder's beside me doing the collar, and Mike Knowles and Bill Smith is on the camera. We got two cameras going tonight. Danny's our producer, doing everything that really means anything here. And like I said, it's 20-11. George, a little sloppy first half was the best way to put it for the JVs here.
Fast-paced, a little sloppy. York Catholic running a 1-2-2 press. The ball's flying around. Delone, as the game went on, seemed to do a better job managing themselves against that press. Very aggressive, taking the ball to the hole with a score 20-11. Delone at halftime winning the game at this point.
Let's talk a little bit about the varsity game tonight. Delone comes in 11-5, but 8-2 in the Division III, and York Catholic comes in 12-2, and they're 9-0. Now Littlestown has 2 losses. Now to get into the county playoffs, you have to finish first or second in your division. Delone, if they win tonight, almost cement their way into that.
Well, you're right, Tony. This is a very big game here tonight at Delone Catholic with an 8-2 record. Littlestown at 8-2. Those two teams are going to battle for that second team, and we'll have to see. This game here will go a long way deciding if Delone can make those county league playoffs. This York Catholic team, from what I gather, their top 7 players, they're young. 5 juniors, 1 sophomore, 1 freshman, and the future bodes well for them, but they're not thinking about the future. They've got a really good team, and they're thinking about this year and the run they can make, not only in the league playoffs, but also in the districts in the state.
Yeah, and Delone, because they started playing pretty well after a little slow start, they pretty well cemented their way into the District 2A playoffs. Now, whether they'll get a home playoff game or not, I don't know. They're going to have to probably win most of their games to secure that home, but I think they've almost secured their way into the 2A playoffs.
Yeah. It's been nice to see, Tony. You and I talked about it. They've really gelled and come on. I think they're on a 7 or 8 game winning streak. Okay, they're playing well together. The game last week that we saw against Littlestown, 2 evenly matched teams. Wonderful, great game to watch. Delone pulled that out at the end, and it was team chemistry, playing strong defense and hitting some big shots down the end.
Yeah, Coach Staub stayed in the 2-3 zone most of the game. Yeah, it's going to be a little tough to do that tonight with all-league Luke Forgin, number 32 for York Catholic, leads the league in scoring. His brother John Forgin, and they got a couple other guys that put the ball in the hoops.
One of which is Jake Dallas, Tony, just a freshman. I noticed on the video how well he can put the ball in the hole. And they got a big boy inside, Michael Shelley, 6'4". Nice-looking team. Nice-looking team coming in here tonight. We expect a great game, great matchup.
Well, everybody talks about Hanover, the Hanover-Delone football game. Well, let me tell you something about the York Catholic-Delone basketball game. Boys, this is back from the 40s when they started playing basketball in the Catholic League, Central Penn Catholic League, which was still in existence when we were in school. And then, when York County League came around, and even when we played in the South Central League, York Catholic was always one of the non-league games that we played. So this game has been being played for a long time, and there's no, Forgin's a name that, if you went to Delone, you grew up knowing somebody named Forgin was playing for, or coaching or playing for York Catholic.
Well, you're right, Tony. This goes back quite a few years, and you got people in the stands who played in this series on both teams.
Yeah.
Okay. So it should be a good one. And we're going
to have a nice crowd here tonight. We had a great crowd here last week for the Littlestown game, and I think it's a little bigger right now than what it was last week, and we're only starting the second half of the JV game. What we'll probably do here is keep the second half on the air. We won't comment that much on, because actually I don't even have any of the players. I don't have a roster for the JVs. York Catholic's playing 6 players out there, it looks like, for their JVs. Delone has been moving people in and out the whole match, so
Well, York Catholic comes into this game. They're on a nice run. They're undefeated. They want to stay undefeated. But make no mistake, Delone Catholic knows how big a game this is and how far this can go with league playoffs. We expect a good one.
Yeah, and I talked to Coach Beckel and Coach Staub before the game. They understand how big it is, and they both think their squads are ready for the game. And the biggest thing is if Delone can win tonight, Littlestown still has to play York Catholic one more time. So somebody's going to lose the game. So
things can happen.
If Delone can sneak in there with 2 losses, now I'm not going to, because the rest of the league is, Fairfield's playing pretty well. The other teams can certainly come in. Bermudian, you never know what's going to happen against them.
They're 5-5.
Yeah. So Delone's going to have to take care of business even after tonight. But a win tonight probably cements them into the 2A playoffs, and might get them into the league playoffs, which is a big deal.
Big deal. Yep.
We're going to start the second half here, and I'll look over here at Danny. Danny, we're going to cut it off here, and then we're just going to show the game on video, and we'll come back on like at the end of the Good evening, everyone. We're back here at Sonny Sheppard Gym. The JV game has 4 minutes left in it. Delone's up 39-22. We'll set up, what we're going to do is we're going to set up the varsity game here, and after the JV game's over, we'll send it back to Danny, tell you what's going on here at Dillon Catholic, give you a little information about the school, and then George and I will be back on with about 5 minutes before the game to give you the starting lineups and what's going to happen here tonight. George, we got some stats here in Delone. In the Gettysburg area, Delone leads in team scoring defense, allowing only 41.8 a game. That's pretty good, considering the league they play in here and the teams that they play.
That is good, Tony. That's one of the strengths of this team. We were very impressed with their team defense last week against Littlestown. Their coaches are hoping to build on that performance here tonight. See this game winding down here a little bit with 3:33 left in the game. York Catholic JV team with a short bench, Tony. They only dressed 6 players.
Yeah, they're coming back in the game there. They're only down 13 right now with 3:20 left. Getting back to some of the leaders here, Delone, Asher Rudolph leads the team in scoring 9.9 with Camden Keller next at 9.5. And so they got nobody scoring in double figures, but they still score 53.3 points a game.
What's that tell you, Tony? That scoring is balanced.
Yeah, and it's lucky they have the defense they do. You know, I mean, the game against Littlestown, I think, ended up a 6-point game, 62-56 last week. So,
well, they share the ball well, Tony, and everybody on the floor can score. Okay, that's what they look for. They run that offense. Foul shooting, you and I talked about, is something Delone's looking to improve upon. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, they're only 63%. But that being said, Colton Keller is at 81% and Gage Zimmerman's at 76%. So the rest of the team, if we're shooting 63, has got to be struggling a bit.
Yeah. So they're looking to pick that up just a little bit. That's one aspect of the game they're looking to improve on.
And I'm sorry we don't have a lot of the York Catholic stats. I know there's a lot of people from York Catholic paying attention here. We're going to get their starting 5 along with, and we'll talk a little bit more about Coach Beckel's team here with All-League Luke Forgin. He was All-League last year, and and he's leading the league in scoring this year. And like George and I both said, as long as we knew York Catholic, there's been somebody named Forgin, either a coach or a player involved with the squad.
In or around the program,
yeah.
Tony, absolutely.
Like we said, this game is a little sloppy, at times, a lot of whistles for balls going out of bounds and stuff. 2:17 left, Delone JV's up 13. So we think the starters for Delone will be, in the varsity game, will be Colton Keller, and then probably Rudolph, Camden Keller, Zimmerman, and Kopp. That's usually who's been starting for Delone. And we'll go with that until we know both Forgins will start for York Catholic. And we're just going to, you saw some of the other films from York Catholic, some of the other guys that started, so we'll set this up more when we come back for the varsity game. We're going to watch the rest of the JV game here, and then we'll go back to Danny, and she'll fill you in on what's going on at Delone and show you a little video. And then we'll be back on with about 5 minutes before the game comes back on and set it up with the starters.
More subs coming in for Delone. The coach is getting all his players some playing time here.
And the coaches for Delone have played everybody. A lot of these kids have gotten plenty of time here. There's 150 left.
York Catholic stays in that 1-2-2 press. They've been employing the whole game. Delone turns the ball over.
Yeah, and coach is going to get a point guard back in the game here for Delone. Number 1 is going to come back in, Braden Clayball. Like I said, they're letting them play a little bit out there, too.
Yeah, I didn't think that official, wanted to call that foul, but I think he was forced to after the guy landed on his back.
1:28 left here. Dillon Catholic up 13 here in the JV game. Nice crowd. This is one of the biggest crowds I saw here at Delone in a couple years, other than the girls' playoff games. This is definitely bigger than last week's crowd they had for the Littlestown game.
Diagonal pass, getting the ball across.
If we do get a score from the girls' game at York Catholic, if anybody can give us that, we will pass that along to you as soon as we get it. We got a 5 count there.
Yep.
1:08 left. Delone up 13.
And
What's that? I didn't hear.
36-25, Delone girls leading York Catholic.
Okay. In the varsity game? We got a 36-25 score, Delone leading in the girls game. We don't know if that's JV or varsity. Well, that's the JV game. Delone up by 11 in the JV game down there. That's probably nearing an end down there in York.
Delone running a little time off the clock here with about 35 seconds to go in this game.
And that's what they need to do, just dribble this out. Tonight's CYO night here at Dillon Catholic. All the CYO kids that play for the either St. Joe's, St. Teresa's, Gettysburg, St. Teresa's, St. Francis of Gettysburg are here at Delone. CYO for the girls will be Tuesday night next week when the DCBN will bring you the big Bermudian Delone game. And that's going to be the end of the JV game. The final score here, 39-26. The Squires win that one. We're going to send it over to Danny, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so to set up the varsity game for you. So we're going to send it back to Danny right now. We'll be back.
Welcome to Delone Catholic High School. We are so excited to take you on a virtual tour of our school. I'm Jennifer Hart, Director of Enrollment and Outreach. I work with prospective students and their families to help them learn more about Delone. We have a lot of things that we are proud of here at Delone Catholic. Academics, spiritual life, athletics, clubs and activities, and lots of school spirit. We're going to let our students show you the way. Enjoy your tour.
This is our band room and where I take instrumental music. We also offer music theory and vocal music. Our band room opens into the old gym. This is where our band and chorus perform and where we have our school musicals. Last year we did Beauty and the Beast and it got rave reviews.
Religious studies are required in all 4 years of high school and include classes in Foundations of Faith, Sacred Scriptures, Catholic Moral Teaching, and the Church and Christian Vocations. There is also an elective Mariology class, which focuses on the study of Mary, the Mother of God. Our Lady Queen of Peace Chapel is open during school hours for adoration or prayer. We attend Mass monthly and have 2 annual penance services, one during Advent and one during Lent.
Delone Catholic students must complete 20 hours of service called Works of Mercy each year. There are 3 categories for Works of Mercy service hours: church, community, and school. Our Spiritual Life office posts many opportunities for students to earn service hours in these areas. Other spiritual life activities include class retreats, youth rallies, peer ministry, and Respect Life Club. We have a full-time spiritual life director and chaplain on staff. Last year, our graduates performed more than 11,000 hours of service to church, community, and school, underscoring our school's mission of graduating doers of the word.
This is our art classroom. Art classes include World of Art, Introduction to Art, Publications, Design Basics, Digital Art and Photography, 2-dimensional design, 3-dimensional design, and independent art. Our art teacher also moderates an art club and the Art Honor Society.
If you like to cook, you'll love this classroom. This is our culinary arts classroom, which is part of our Family and Consumer Life department. Classes in Family and Consumer Life Science include International Cuisine, Fashion Design and Construction, Child Growth, and Family Development.
This is our library. Students can come here to study, do research, or check out books. They can also take a virtual high school class here. Virtual high school lets us take elective classes not offered here at Delone, like sign language, genes and diseases, or pre-veterinary medicine.
Welcome to the Computer Lab. All students take basic computer apps here, which is a bit of coding and an introduction to all the Microsoft Office programs, including Excel. If you like information technology, you can also take web design, AP Computer Science, and computer programming. Accounting and personal finance classes are taught here too.
Welcome to the English hallway. English is a required class every year, and students can also take any of our English electives, which include Introduction to Journalism, Creative Writing, and Research Methodology. Our English teachers let us use our creative talents to learn in a unique way.
This is our technology education classroom. Tech Ed classes include introductory and advanced engineering and drafting, CAD engineering, mechanical drafting, architectural drawing, materials technology or woodshop, electronics, advanced circuitry, and robotics. If you are fascinated with how things work or like to build things, Tech Ed is for you.
We are proud of our math department here at Delone. There are some required math classes and plenty of electives to choose from. We have algebra, geometry, trigonometry, statistics, and calculus. Many of the classes we offer are honors or advanced placement.
This is one of our foreign language classrooms. Foreign language is my favorite elective at Delone. Students can choose from Spanish, French, or Latin. In Spanish, a student can take up to Spanish 6 as an independent study. French is levels 1 through 4, and Latin is levels 1 and 2.
This is our social studies hallway. Students take 3 years of social studies classes at Delone: world history, U.S. history, economics, and government. There are electives you can take too. These include sociology, psychology, world area studies, microeconomics, and international relations. Lots of fun stuff happens in social studies, which is why it's many students' favorite class, including mine.
Welcome to the Gymnasium. This is where we take gym class and also play indoor sports like basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. We have mass here in graduation. We take 2 semesters of gym class and get lots of physical activity.
Everybody's favorite class is lunch, right? Well, here's our cafeteria. There are lots of choices if you want to buy lunch, but you can pack your own too. Better get here if you want that ice cream or soft pretzel because they go fast. Wings and tacos, two of my favorite lunches. After lunch, you can hang out in the lobby before the bell rings to go back to class.
Welcome to Instructional Support. We're here to help students who may have accommodations, need assistance in various subjects, or just need a quiet place to study.
Welcome to our science department. Thanks to lots of hands-on experiments, students here know their way around a science lab. Dillon Catholic also offers chemistry, biology, physical science, anatomy and physiology, and physics.
Welcome to our weight room. Many of Dillon's student athletes utilize this facility. All of our student athletes have access to our athletic trainer. We have athletic facilities for all of our sports. School spirit at Delone is a big deal. Go Squires!
At Dillon Catholic, our graduates are prepared to lead, prepared to serve, and prepared for life. Call us today to find out how Dillon Catholic education can benefit your student.
It was an easy choice, frankly. I mean, I as a beneficiary of Catholic education myself, I wanted them to enjoy the same benefits.
Thanks for coming and talking with us today, Bill. Can you share with us how you discovered Catholic education?
I had been a public school student through 5th grade when my parents, who themselves had been the beneficiaries of a parochial school education, transferred me and my brother to a local parochial school. So I was a parochial school student for grades 6, 7, and 8. And upon the conclusion of middle school, I applied to a diocesan high school. So my own background is in Catholic schools.
So in your short period of time here at Delone, what has been your experience so far?
In the course of my Zoom calls with members of faculty this past spring, I learned that a sense of legacy is one of the defining hallmarks of Dillon Catholic. I frankly, I didn't know what that meant, but the past several months have really impressed upon me the fact that the school is in fact a legacy for so many families. That's one of the defining features, although not the exclusive feature of the school. The school, of course, is an extension of the diocesan church. It's equipping its students for life. We prepare students for the rigors of work in the future, as well as the challenges of additional studies after graduation.
Why did you choose to enroll all 3 of your children in Catholic education?
Well, my oldest is a student at Dillon Catholic. She is a freshman. And her younger siblings, Christopher and Catherine, are students at St. Teresa of Calcutta School here in town. It was an easy choice, frankly. I mean, I as a beneficiary of Catholic education myself, I wanted them to enjoy the same benefits. And I think it's important that children hear the gospel. I mean, ideally, of course, in the course of Sunday worship and at home, but to have it reinforced in the educational environments in which they find themselves. Now, that's a sine qua non for me and my wife. We want to raise our children, not only for time, but for eternity.
There we go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back here to Sheppard Gym. We've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds before the start of the game. York Catholic 9-0, Dillon Catholic 8-2 in the league. Big game for both schools. York County League playoffs hanging in the balance here, along with district playoffs for the Squires. That's AA. Starting lineups will be announced here shortly. We'll stop for the national anthem, and then we'll have the tip-off to this game. George, I think it's the biggest crowd I saw here at Sheppard Gym in a long while.
It is, Tony. It's great to see the boys are relevant in their standings and making a run at the Division III York County League Championship, hoping realistically they can make the playoffs, okay, if they can finish in second place. This game tonight will go a long way in determining that, so there's a lot at stake. York Catholic, obviously, undefeated. They want to stay undefeated. And then you throw in the history and the rivalry that goes back many, many years. This should be a good one.
Yeah, and like I said, CYO night here. There are a lot of kids here that play in the CYO here in Caughnawaga Deanery. And I just can't get over the crowd. A big crowd here tonight for this game, and it should be for the two Catholic schools from York and Delone. And we'll give you the starting lineups as soon as we get them. I'm going to tell Danny, I needed just a little more volume on my. Well, I'm being drowned out by the crowd. I can't say.
Also the music, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk a little bit about this York Catholic team, Tony. I can project who the starters might be. Obviously, Luke Forgin's going to be one of them. He's a junior. He's their leading scorer, number 32. He hit his 1,000th point this month. He's only a junior, 1,000-point scorer for York Catholic. His brother also, John Forgin, will probably start. And some other players that are going to figure in, number 31, Jake Dallas. I look for him to start. He's just a freshman. When you look at this team, Tony, the top 7 players I project, 5 are juniors, one's a sophomore, one's a freshman. They're young, but they're very good, and they're looking to make a run.
Yeah, they're back. York Catholic's, traditionally has always been very good, boys and girls basketball. And Delone Catholic boys have been down the last 7 or 8 years trying to get a winning season. It looks like this year they're going to get one.
Yeah, Mike Shelley's the big man inside. He's 6'4". He anchors the defense. We look for him to start also.
Well, it looks like you nailed the starters from the guys taking their shirts off here, George. John Smith, one of the refs down there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sonny Sheppard Memorial Gymnasium for tonight's interscholastic basketball matchup between the visiting Fighting Irish of York Catholic versus your homestanding Dillon Catholic Squires. We also have a special welcome on behalf of CYO Night. So welcome to the participants from St. Joseph's, St. Francis, and St. Teresa. Dillon Catholic is emphasizing good sportsmanship from its coaches, players, and fans. This contest is being played for the benefit of student athletes of these schools. No handheld signs that are banners or noise makers are permitted. All spectators are asked to remain.
That's Wayne Lawrence, the PA announcer, going over the rules and regulations. He'll give the starting lineups here shortly.
Any spectator by their actions or behavior interfering with this contest will be removed from the gymnasium. Now let's meet the Fighting Irish of York Catholic, coached by Dustin Bagel, assisted by John Rieger and Paul Brady. He's a junior, number 3, Brady Walker.
Brady Walker, number 3. John Forgin, number 23.
He's a freshman, number 31, Jake.
And that freshman's going to get a start here, George. John Dallas. Jake Dallas. And there's Luke Forgin, the leading scorer in the league. Michael Shelley, the big man, 6'4".
Got a big frame to him, Tony. Looks big and strong.
Now let's meet the homestanding Dillon Catholic squad.
For Delone Catholic.
Coached by Brandon Stoll, assisted by John Rudolph, Brett Thomas, and Aaron Pilger. He's a 6-foot senior, number 3,
Colton Keller, number 3, a senior.
He's the leader of that team, Tony. He's got to play big tonight.
Aiden Whitmer, number 10, is going to start tonight. I think Asher's going to have a big night tonight.
He's going to have to play big in the middle, Tony. They're looking big things for him.
Cam Keller, number 12, will be the next starter. Bryson Kopp will be the next guy off the bench.
The officials for tonight's game, Reese Christie, John Smith, and Mark Scott.
We'll let the national anthem play here. We'll try to get it on the air.
As we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
I'm Tony Weaver, George Nieder on the collar. We got Mike Knoll and Bill Smith on our cameras, 2 cameras. Danny Smith producing us and doing everything that needs to be done here to make us look good on the air.
Tony, Camden Keller and Aiden Whitmer, sophomore guards. And the next guard coming in for Delone in all likelihood will be Gage Zimmerman, another sophomore guard. How well those sophomore guards handle the pressure and play well tonight is going to go a long way.
Yeah, I want to see what Delone starts out in defensively, see if they stay in that 2-3 zone like we saw them last week. Delone in their white with black trim, York Catholic green and gold. Looks like Asher Rudolph's going to jump center for the, and number 34, Shelley, will jump center for York Catholic. And here we go. In front of a big crowd here at Sheppard Gym. Tap goes to Kopp. He has it out front. York Catholic looks like they're going to play a 3-2 zone. See how patient Delone is against this. Kopp swings it around to Colton Keller.
They try to trap in the corner, Tony.
Nice pass to Rudolph, but he can't handle it.
Great pass, great look, just couldn't handle the ball. York Catholic trying to trap in the corner immediately.
Yeah, that 3-2 zone becomes very quickly a 2-3 zone. Delone's in a little 1-2-1 half-court trap here. Looks like Walker's point guard. Get it stolen nicely by Camden Keller. He'll bring the ball up. Catholic back in their zone. Kopp lays it up, not there. Tipped by Rudolph, not there.
Good hustle,
ball's
midcourt.
on the ground. I think we got a jump on. It's going to be York Catholic's ball. Whitmer was tied up by Luke Forgin there. John Forgin will trigger it into number 3, Brady Walker. And he'll cross the timeline. Delone back in a 2-3 zone now.
We saw this 2-3 zone last week. Tony, it looked very effective against Littlestown.
Ball being moved around out front.
Well, it looked like it was fouled.
Going to call a late foul there. It looked like Rudolph's number 11 is going to get the call, and he does. That's his first, team's first.
Found some daylight along the baseline. Tony took it and reversed it up and got fouled.
John Forgin will shoot the first one, and he's got it. He'll get one more. 1 minute gone here in the game. Forgin's second shot, he got both of them. Now York Catholic's going to put a little 1-2-2 trap on. Teams sort of mirroring each other. They better get it across here, and they finally do. In the corner, nice pass inside to Kopp, but he was out of bounds or he was fouled. I think they're going to call a foul here. Let's see who they got. I didn't know who they got there.
Might have been Forgin.
Number 3, Brady Walker committed the foul. Shot by Rudolph, not there, and here comes York Catholic up the court. John Forgin. We got Luke Forgin in the pivot here against that 2-3 zone. Now he steps out to the left wing. He has it. Inside to Shelley. Forgin from downtown, not there. Rebounded nicely by Colt Keller. In the corner, back out to Keller. Camden with a 3-pointer, and it rolls out, not in. Nice hustle by Aiden Whitmer. He gets the ball back. Kopp has it into Colton Keller. He throws up a prayer, and we're going to get a block. And the foul's going to be on Luke Forgin, I think. See who he calls it on. That's who it is. It's Forgin. His first, team second, and...
Well, he went a little bit out of control there, Tony, but I think he got bailed out with the foul.
Yeah, he did. And he did get, that's a good way to put it. He was bailed out with the foul. Keller will shoot 2, Colton Keller. 2 minutes gone. Keller's first shot rolls off. He'll get one more. Keller's second shot, he got that one. 2-1, 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. Walker to Dallas. In the corner to Shelley. Back out front to Brady Walker. Delone in their 2-3 zone. Jake Dallas has it. He has it at the top of the key. John Forgen over to his brother. Back to Dallas. Ball's on the floor. Nice hustle by Delone, but it's got back. Oh, going to have an offensive foul called here. Let's see who they call that on. That might be John Forgen. And that's who it is. His first, team's third. 2-1 with 5:21 left here in the first quarter. Both teams employing this 1-2-2.
McFadden checking in for John Forgen, Tony, number 24.
Yeah. Well,
we saw plenty of him in the football field, I believe.
Yeah. Nice. Cam goes to the basket and lays it home.
Nice drive, Tony. Great body control to split the defenders. Lays it up and in. Beautiful move. Good pass there.
Luke Forgen goes to the basket, lays it up and in. Nice drive by the leading scorer in the league.
And you can see he took that ball right to the hole, Tony. He didn't hesitate.
Pace picking up a bit here. Underneath Dasher Rudolph. He drives, lays it up, don't get it, gets his own rebound, gets the ball blocked. Kopp gets it back, and he's going to bring it back out front.
And they're going to trap every time they can along that baseline, Tony. You can see out of that 3-2 zone, they're going to trap us. There they go again. Got to get rid of the ball.
Colt Keller, oh, nice pass inside off Rudolph. He wants a tip, but he's not going to get it. The refs are going to give the ball to York Catholic, and they'll take over. McFadden in the game there for York, as George said. In comes
Gage Zimmerman.
Zimmerman in for Rudolph.
Give up a little bit of height, Tony. Probably pick up a little bit of quickness.
In the corner to Shelley, back to McFadden. McFadden has it. A long three. Almost in, rolls out. Delone on the rebound. That's Kopp that controlled that rebound. He'll bring it over the timeline. York Catholic looks like they changed a 1-2-2. Maybe it's even a box and one. I don't know. Ball's taken away. Ball's going to stay with York Catholic as it hits number 10, Whitmer, as it goes out of bounds. Number 23 coming into the game. That's Forgen back in for number 31, Dallas. Keeping McFadden in the game, and number 3, Brady Walker, has it out front for York Catholic. McFadden back to Walker. Over to John Forgen. McFadden. Shelley alone in the baseline, gets rid of it back out front. Ball stolen away. Nice hustle by Cam Keller, but I'm sorry, that's Gage Zimmerman. They can't keep it in bounds.
Well, you saw some of that quickness, Tony. Great quickness there. Just couldn't control it. Great deflection.
33 comes in the game for Delone, Aiden Belminger, and number Aiden Whitmer sits down. 3:25 left here in the first quarter. McFadden on a nice catch. Good ball movement by York Catholic into the basket. Oh, Shelley with a great rebound. Sure, they call this foul on. Who's going to get the foul?
This is going to be interesting. Trying to box out.
And they're going to call the foul on the York Catholic player, but I'm not sure which one they called it on. Did they get 24 McFadden, or did they get, no, they called it in 32. And that's going to be Luke Forgen's second foul, and he's going to have to sit down for a while with only 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Their leading scorer has to take a seat.
Well, they were laying on each other underneath, fighting for position.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in there. That's why I didn't know they called the foul on.
Good pass
wide
underneath.
Open. Back out to Kopp for three. Not there.
That was a good look, Tony.
Ball's controlled by Quinn Brennan. Forgin with a three-pointer, not there. That ball goes off Delone. It's going to stay with York Catholic. Great help by the outside official here on the tip. John Forgin will trigger it in.
With Luke Forgin out of the game, who's York Catholic going to look to for scoring?
My guess is the other Forgin and Shelley, but Shelley has yet to get into the post. He's playing the right corner over here. Gage Zimmerman has the ball. Gives it to Cam Keller. Keller's double teamed. Colt's double teamed. Got it to Keller.
They're going to trap in that corner.
And they get the steal. Now that we got a foul. It's going to be on Delone. I think it's going to be on Colton Keller.
They're going to trap out of that defense every opportunity they get, Tony.
Rudolph coming back in, and Keller's going to sit down with his first foul. 2:19 left here in the first quarter in a low-scoring 4-3 ball game.
Delone needs to find the shooters.
Brady Walker coming up. Both teams having trouble getting open shots.
Shelley's back in the post, Tony.
Yeah, that's where he belongs in there, I would think. But got it to Shelley in the low. He's double teamed. Gives it back out front. And Walker has it out front over to McFadden. Walker. Back to number 25, Brennan. Ball taken away in the low post by Delone. Kopp has it as he brings it across the timeline. 1:40 left. Gage Zimmerman gets it into Rudolph. Cam Keller drives, stops, gets it back out. Little finger roll by number 33 for Delone. Belmere not there, and here comes York Catholic. McFadden to the basket, lays it up and in, and I think he's fouled. Nice move by McFadden. And they're going to call the foul on Belmere, I think. That's Delone's third team foul, and that's Belmere gets the foul, his first, team's third. Well, Danny, I'm lost here. Danny, nothing.
I got you.
McFadden's shot's up, got it. You have me?
Yep. Looks
7-3.
Look, York Catholic's man-to-man. And they got McFadden on the foul.
McFadden gets a foul. Team's fifth. Delone has 3 fouls. I'm dead. Gage Zimmerman up. Hoffman in the game. Hoffman has it back.
York Catholic in a man-to-man.
Rudolph. We're under a minute left here in the first quarter. Back into Rudolph. He lays it up. Too hard. Not there. Hoffman gets it and lays it in.
Good follow-up. Going to the boards. Hoffman, good play. Gets the rebound, puts it back up.
McFadden gets it over to Shelley. Back out to number 3, Walker. Walker's going to hold it a little bit here. There's only 30 seconds left in the first quarter. They may play for the last shot. Down to 15 seconds. Walker holding the ball out front. Dallas on his left, McFadden on his right. McFadden has the ball now. We're down to 7. Walker makes a move, takes a 15-footer, not there. Rebounded by Delone. And that's going to be a second on the clock with a jump ball. Delone's ball with a second on the clock, which really hurts Delone because they'd have had it to start the second quarter.
Yeah, they would have had it. With 1 second, there's not a lot you can do.
And the ball's taken away, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter with a score. York Catholic 7, Delone Catholic 5. Not much in the scoring. Colton Keller has 1, Chase Hoffman 2, Asher Rudolph 2. Colton Keller and Rudolph and Belmere each have a foul. What do you got?
John Forgin with 2 foul shots. McFadden with a bucket and a follow-up foul shot. And Luke Forgin with 2 points.
And he has 2 fouls. 7. Team fouls, York Catholic with 5, Delone Catholic with 3. Very low scoring first quarter defensively.
We saw York Catholic, Tony, in that zone, and they're trapping out of that zone, and then late in the first quarter, they went to that man-to-man defense.
And Delone actually doing a pretty good job in the 2-3, not giving up easy shots.
Yep. Well, sitting Luke Fortune down with 2 fouls.
Well, you almost have to.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know how much in the second quarter he's going to play. If they're going to chance at him getting his third. Coach Beckel trying to lead the team. It looks like Fortune's not going to come back in right now. He's still standing there. He's not sitting with the guys that are going to play. For Delone, let's see. We got both Kellers in the court. Hoffman, number 10, Whitmer, and Asher Rudolph on the floor out there for Delone. Shelley, Dallas, John Forgin, Walker, and McFadden out there for the York Catholic. Same offensive setup. They got Shelley in the post now. Actually, they're running almost a double high-low post with Forgin running the baseline. Delone staying in their 2-3 zone. There's a three-pointer from downtown, not there. Delone gets the rebound. That was John Forgin from the left corner, not there. Whitmer brings it across the timeline, gets it to Colt Keller. Spin move to the basket, gets it outside. Hoffman for 3, not there. Rebounded by John Forgin. Here comes Walker to McFadden.
Gets it down quick. Pretty good response by Delone.
Another three-pointer from the corner. It looks like Hoffman has the foul, so let's see who's going to shoot 3 there. That's number 31. Dallas, the freshman, will shoot 3.
Tony, with Luke Forgin out of the game, I look for Jake Dallas and John Forgin to be the shooters. I think McFadden's more of a slasher and go-to-the-hole type player.
Yeah. Dallas will shoot 3. First one's up and good.
And you don't want to foul the three-point shooter.
Dallas will get 2 more. Second shot's up. And that bounces around and goes in. He got the shooter's touch on that one. Number 14 for the Squires. Up back in the game. Hoffman takes a seat. Third shot, and he made all 3 to give York Catholic a 10-5 lead with 7:06 left here in the first half. York Catholic in a man-to-man press now, full court.
Aiden Whitmer back in the game, Tony, for Delone, number 10.
Yep, Colt Keller's going to bring it up against pass off. York Catholic's going to stay with Delone. I think Delone really needs a hoop here.
They need to run their offense, Tony. They've had some good looks. They just haven't got the shots to fall.
Rudolph up, not there.
Again, point-blank range, Tony, just not finishing the shot.
McFadden brings it down. He might have walked there, but no call.
There's a shooter right there. Dallas is a shooter. John Forgin's a shooter.
Dallas is going to take a three-pointer.
Got to
not there.
Got to rebound that ball.
Delone rebounds. They got a 3-on-2. Whitmer brings it back out. Into Rudolph again. He lays it up, and this time it goes in.
That's finishing those shots. It's a good look.
Rudolph makes it 10-7. Here comes York Catholic right down the court. John Forgin out front. Spin dribbles, takes a 15-footer, not there. Rebounded by Colt Keller, and here come the Squires. Top slows it up out front a little bit as York Catholic looks like they're in a little bit of a man-to-man, or might be a sagging zone.
Looks like man-to-man, Tony.
Back out to Colt Keller, under 6 minutes. Top drives, not there, has to bring it back out front. Tried to get it inside to Rudolph, he has it. Keller at the foul line, gives it back to Kopp. In the corner to Whitmer, nice move to the basket, lays it up and in. Whitmer makes it 10-9 with 5:30 left.
Delone needs to find the shooters. Dallas is a shooter. John Fortune's a shooter.
Walker out front. And they're going to put Luke Fortune back in the game. McFadden on a rebound, goes up for the shot, lays it up and in.
That's his game, Tony. He's a slasher. He goes to the boards. He looks for the rebound and finishes inside.
Nobody blocked him out, and he got in there and got the rebound and laid it in. Cop out front.
Looks like York Catholic's back in their zone,
Yeah,
Tony.
they switching defenses. Oh, Keller can't handle the pass.
He's going to the hole.
Lays it up, and he's fouled by Kopp. Kopp's going to pick up his first foul, and that's the team's 5th.
Great job by Brady Walker there, Tony, taking that ball the whole strong with no hesitation.
Going to send Walker to the line for 2 shots. His first shot is up, and they don't miss fouls. They're building this lead now on foul shots, 13-9. Luke Fortune back in the game. Dallas is going to take a seat. Gage Zimmerman comes back in for Aiden Whitmer.
Delone did not do a good job of taking advantage of Luke Fortune being out of the game.
No.
They just couldn't finish some shots.
They cut it to 1, but
yeah.
Walker with his second foul shot. Shots up. That's no good. Rebounded by Delone. Cam Keller has it to Kopp. Colton Keller looks for 3, not there. Kopp's going to take a 15-footer, not there. Rudolph's blocked out very nicely, and the rebound goes to York Catholic.
Great block out by Quinn Brenneman, Tony.
Into Luke Fortune. Looks around, gets it to McFadden. McFadden slices to the basket, not there. Fortune on the rebound, lays it up and in. Luke Fortune makes it 15-9 with 4 minutes left here before half. Delone needs to start making some baskets. Rudolph inside again, can't get it to go.
Just can't finish at point-blank range, Tony. That's several shots. It just didn't fall for Delone.
McFadden double teamed in the corner, gets it back out front to Walker. Over to John Fortune, back to Walker. McFadden has it.
Very important that Delone clear their boards on a missed shot.
Nice pass inside, back out to John Fortune. He's going to take a 3, not there. Rebounded by McFadden.
Just another ball Delone doesn't get to.
Inside to Luke Fortune, lays it up and in, and he's fouled.
And that's the damage that happens.
Too many rebounds being got by the other team, and that's going to be an Asher Rudolph, his foul. That's Asher's second, team 6th. Number 44 in the game for Delone, and that's Noah Crawford. And number 33 comes into the game for Delone, and that's Aiden Belmere. And the bench is a little deeper than it was last week for Delone.
And right now we're getting beat on the boards, Tony.
Luke Fortune shot not there. Crawford on the rebound, and here come the Squires. Gage Zimmerman
Important
to
for
Kopp.
Delone to get a bucket here, Tony.
Very important. 3 minutes left. And there's a foul. Something.
Referees are talking.
There's a whistle blowing somewhere in the stands, they're saying. The ref says there's a whistle blowing in the stands coming from, he don't know if it's coming from the Delone student section or where it's coming from, but there's a whistle blowing. So Delone will take over down here with 3 minutes left, down 8. Very low scoring game, and like you said, Delone had some good shots inside. They just couldn't finish it.
I think the storyline so far, Tony, is Delone's being out rebound, getting beat on the boards, and Delone's not finishing their shots at point blank range.
Yeah. Squires get the ball in their end of the court. I guess whatever was bothering the refs have been taken care of.
Perhaps it could have been somebody whistling, maybe, perhaps.
Something.
Anyway, looks like we're going to get back to the action here. Important for Dillon to get a bucket here, Tony.
Colt Keller has it, back to Kopp. Three-pointer, got it.
That's a big bucket, Tony.
Big bucket for Colton Keller.
That's a big bucket for Delone. Cut that back to 5.
See how they can play defense now. York Catholic looks like they're going to slow it down a little bit. They may want to have Delone come out of this zone. Brady Walker looks like he's in no hurry to do anything with the ball. Inside the Shelley, long three, not there.
Another rebound for York
Catholic. On the rebound, but it's taken away from him. And Walker has it again. John Forgin for 3. Got it. And he's fouled.
Just a matter of time, Tony. The rebounds, not being able to control that rebound, it's killing Delone.
Colt Keller is going to get another foul here. That's his second foul. Team's 7th, but it doesn't matter because he's going to shoot the one after he made the shot. John Forgin hit a 3, and that's a don't get the 4-point play.
And again, Delone's not controlling that rebound. They need to box out. They've got to get a body on those people. And McFadden is killing them on the boards.
Luke Forgin back in the game, and we're going to give Michael Shelley a little bit of a rest. Downtown, not there. Rebound by Delone. Kopp got that one. Delone down 8 with 2 minutes left. Zimmerman drives to the basket, loses the ball. Forgin down the court, lays it up, not there, no call. Scramble on the floor.
And that should be Delone's ball, I think, Tony.
I don't know who's going to get it. I don't know what they called.
They called a jump ball, I believe. A jump ball?
It looks like they called a jump ball, yeah.
I think it's Delone's ball. Anyway, that's a lot of action, Tony.
Well, they got 6 guys out there. Somebody's going to have to come off the court. Now they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a technical foul on somebody. Forgin's going to shoot 2, and he hits the first one. We don't know who they called that foul on, but it was a technical foul, and Luke Forgin hits both shots to make it 22-12. I think it was Gage Zimmerman who got the foul. His first, team's 8th. So now we're going to talk it over here, what's going on. And York Catholic's going to retain the ball on the technical foul. They're up 10 with 1:49 left here before half.
That's a big call there, Tony. And Delone, again, not being able to control that rebound, giving up another 2 points. Yeah, obviously we didn't get the technical foul call. We don't know who it was called on.
I think it was called on Gage Zimmerman. They put it up on the board there.
Okay.
For pushing a player. York Catholic going to slow it down a little bit now. McFadden back out front. 1:20 left.
They're in no hurry.
McFadden dribbles in, gets it back out front. Back to McFadden with a minute left.
Well, Luke Forgin's out of the game, Tony, so who are your shooters? I would say Dallas is one. Walker's another one.
I'm not sure they're shooting unless they get a layup.
Yes.
Down to 45 seconds now.
And John Forgin's on the baseline. You've got to watch him down there. There's Shelley looking inside, but nothing there.
Back out front, McFadden on the wing. Makes a move and back out front again to Walker. Walker to McFadden. We're down to 30 seconds. They have chewed away a minute and 10 seconds so far.
And John Forgin's on that baseline.
So now there's no doubt they're playing for the last shot. 20 seconds, 22-12.
There's his shot. Who wants it? Kicks
Out
it back
front
out.
to Walker. Walker drives. McFadden, and a timeout for York Catholic with 8 seconds left.
This is interesting, Tony. I wonder if he'll put Luke Fortune back in the game for this play.
Well, it looks like he got up and went into the huddle, so looks like he is going back in.
Well, he's their big gun, their shooter. They're going to play for one shot.
There's 8 seconds left. Delone has only scored 7 points in this quarter. York Catholic has 15.
Well, at halftime, Dilone's going to be talking about rebounding, Tony, because it's just absolutely been killing them.
Yeah. I think it's become a very physical game, too, and that by that last technical foul on Delone, the refs have got to get some kind of control over this. There's a lot of going over the back by both teams. I'm not saying one team's getting any advantage here, but it is very physical in there.
You got John Fortune and Luke Fortune on the same side, Tony. Here we go. They're looking for him on the wing. He's got a clear look.
Clear look for a 3, not there. Ball's on the ground, nope. That's the final at halftime here, 22-12 in a very poorly played first half by Delone.
Yeah, Delone got a little lucky on there, Tony. They needed to know where the shooters were.
And they lost
the leading scorer in the league.
Yeah.
Okay, on the team for York Catholic.
So it's halftime, 22-12. We'll send it back to Danny. We'll be back with the second half shortly. 22-12 at half.
Delone is a great place to be.
This community is so much bigger than our building.
When I think of Delone, I think of tradition, I think of pride, I think of community, I think of family.
The community at Delone, it's small, but it's a tight-knit community.
Parents have a lot of options. There are a lot of places where students can get an education in this area, but I think the one thing that truly stands out to me about Dillon Catholic is the commitment of the faculty. The teachers here will do everything for the students.
It's not just enough for a student to leave here with a diploma. It has to be more than that.
I enjoy coming to a school that allows me to live my faith freely.
People ask us all the time, you pay taxes, why do you send your children there? It's not better than our school district. You know, the school district we're in is really great. I just say it's different. It's spirituality, it's structure, it's discipline, it's accountability.
It's more than just a school. Everyone cares about the well-being of others.
We have the leaders of tomorrow among us.
Whatever they decide to do, this place can and will prepare them for it.
I love Dillon Catholic. I loved my time at Delone, and I just really wanted my kids to have that as well.
I really feel like there's a place for everyone at Dillon Catholic.
I got to know Jesus more personally, partly in my parish life, but also in the community here.
Thanks for coming and talking to us today. How did you discover Catholic education?
So my parents raised me in such a way that we went to Mass every Sunday, and we went to Sunday school at my home parish, which is Immaculate Heart of Mary in Abbottstown. And in our CCD program, one time in 8th grade, when I was in 8th grade, Sister Maria Jude, who used to be the vice principal here at Delone, she came and promoted Dillon Catholic to all of us in the religious ed program, because there's no Catholic school up there in Abbottstown. I never knew there was such a thing as a Catholic school until then. So I started asking my parents about, what is a Catholic school? Is there such a thing? Is there a possibility that I could go there? And my dad started talking to my priest, who was Father Thomas Langen, who was a pastor there for about 20 years. And ultimately, they worked something out, and I was able to come here to Delone. But I asked to come here. I had 4 years here, 4 great, fantastic years. Delone is one of the best schools in the area. I found that the temperament of the students here and the community and the good nature of the students here is second to none. It's a community that is very strong, a community that is loving and kind and gentle-hearted. And so I really relished my time here at Dillon Catholic. Ultimately, I also, while I was here, had a massive conversion experience, I would say, a deeper conversion experience, although I was always somebody who came to church and things like that. I got to know Jesus more personally, partly in my parish life, but also in the community here. Got to know Jesus more, and ultimately he also drew me then to the priesthood. I ultimately ended up be a Roman Catholic priest and was ordained in 2010 at St. Patrick's in Harrisburg. And then a year ago, in October of 2020, I was named pastor of Sacred Heart Basilica. So now I am on the board here at Delone, coming full circle, coming back home in so many ways, and it's a delight to be here. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
And we're back here for the second half here at Sheppard Gym, 22-12. George, that was a really weird first half, I think. You know, Delone was out-rebounded. 9 foul shots made by York Catholic, only 1 by Delone. Technical foul on Zimmerman. Delone just sort of got out of their game there in the second quarter.
Well, Delone missed several point-blank range shots, and York Catholic won the battle of the boards. They out-rebounded Delone. They got the loose balls. McFadden off the bench from York Catholic, I thought gave him a great lift. He got some key rebounds, made a couple nice shots. Delone made some mistakes, and 2 of those mistakes is they fouled the 3-point shooter twice.
Yeah, and that accounted for 4 foul shots, because the one kid went up and made all 3, and then the one that made the 3-point shot made his foul shot. Yeah. And you can tell if it gets close game, York Catholic has the ability to slow this game down and just stop it if they want it.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have to see Delone eventually probably come out of that zone. We'll see if that happens. You know, down by 10, Tony, Delone's got to play their game, get their shots, rebound, take care of the ball, okay, and not try to get back all at once.
And we had a score from York Catholic. The York Catholic girls surprisingly lead Delone Catholic girls 24-20 at half down there. And we'll try to keep you updated on that score. Delone girls beat York Catholic girls 58-10 here at the Sheppard Gym back in January 4th. but they're losing now down in York Catholic. And here we go. Delone's going to get the ball. We got starting 5 out there for Delone and starting 5 out there for York Catholic. So
same starters for both teams, Tony. Delone looks like they're going to. Let's see what we can do offensively, bring it down. Looks like York Catholic's in a zone, and they'll probably trap out of it if it goes into the corner. There it is. Cross pass. Got the shot. Didn't deliver.
Rebounded by York Catholic, and here comes up the court. They're very quick up the court. Spin move. Not there. Rebound taken away by Delone. That was great defense by Colton Keller that time. Kopp has it. Rudolph to Whitmer. He skips it into the corner to Cam Keller. Three-pointer not there. Ball's going to go over off Rudolph's head out of bounds, and York Catholic will take over.
High score in the first half for York Catholic, Tony. Luke Forgin with 9. McFadden had 5 off the bench, and Jake Dallas had 2. John Forgin had 5.
Rebounded nicely on a miss by number 3 that time. Walker missed his shot. Rebounded by Rudolph. Kopp. Keller. And Delone's having trouble penetrating that zone. Keller spins, lays it up. Not there, not hard enough. Shelley on the rebound. Gives it to Walker out front. Inside to Shelley, turns, spins, shoots, not there.
Luke Forgin with good position inside, Tony.
Yeah, and they're going to give the ball to York Catholic, and Delone don't under, and he's going to, ref's actually going to go get some help here because I think he missed that call. That ball should be, and they do change it. Good help out front.
But Luke Forgin got some really good position inside there.
He's an athlete, there's no doubt about that.
He's very smart. Here comes their 1-2-2 press. Delone breaks
and
it.
I think that's just more as a, they don't look to intercept the ball. It's just a nuisance.
Bryson
nice
Kopp
move.
Inside.
And again, in at the basket, don't use the glass and the ball don't go. Forgin trying to get position. The ball's tapped away.
They're letting
nicely.
them play inside there, Tony. A lot of pushing and shoving going on down there on the blocks.
Yeah, that's what happened in the first half, and we saw what happened when that's allowed. Kopp to Rudolph. Rudolph has it out front. Dribbles to the basket, lays it up. Not there. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to go over to York Catholic, and Rudolph had a lot of shots inside there, and he can't get them to go, and he's getting a little frustrated down there.
Dallas coming out, McFadden going back in. McFadden looks like a really strong athlete, quick on the court.
Well, the kind of game they're playing here, you know, Delone went man-to-man now, so this is going to be interesting to see who. You got Kopp on Forgin, and Forgin lays it up, and he's fouled by Kopp. He'll shoot 2.
Little give and go there, Tony. We lost Forgin.
That's Kopp's second, team's first here in the second half.
Luke Forgin, 9 points in the first half going to the line. He's going to be shooting 2.
Well, this is something that the coach from Delone didn't want to do. Didn't want to go man-to-man against York, and the first shot's not there. He'll get one more. No scoring here second half yet. 5:38 left here in the third quarter. Luke Forgin on the line for his second shot. Shots up, and he missed both. Rebounded by Rudolph.
I don't think you're going to see that too often.
No, a little break for Delone there. Cam Keller out front, gives it to Kopp. Colton Keller, they're really allowing some. And they're going to call it on Colton Keller. I'm not sure that's a great call, but Keller's going to get the foul. That's his third. And he's going to come out, and Gage Zimmerman's going to come in. He was getting hammered down low.
He was fighting for position. Both were pushing and shoving. He got called for the foul.
Walker. John Forgin left alone for 3 and got it.
Just a matter of time, Tony. He's too good a shooter.
That was John Forgin, not even Luke. Delone breaks the press. They're down 13, and that Rudolph. Rudolph gives it back to Kopp. Kopp lays it up and in. And the Squires get a quick timeout after that, 25-14 with 4:52 left here in the third quarter.
Tony, I wonder if we're going to start to see Asher Rudolph get better positioned down low and see if we get him down there and get him the ball underneath and see what he can do.
Well, Colt Keller was trying to get position down low, and they were just hammering him. And
with Colton Keller out of the game right now with 3 fouls, let's see what Rudolph can do down low. We'll see what they're talking about in that huddle right now. Okay.
Yeah, they got a decent shot from Kopp that time to lay it up and in. So.
And John Forgin's missed some shots early here tonight, but he's just too good a shooter to keep missing. He's going to start knocking them down.
Especially when he's that open. He got a good look and got his feet set.
Yeah.
That left-handed jumper went in.
Delone has to know who the outside shooters are. I think McFadden and Shelley are more role players, and especially McFadden's going to be a slasher going to the hole and rebounding, getting loose balls.
But I think playing man-to-man makes McFadden more dangerous, though, with his slashing going in against one-on-one.
Definitely quick.
Zimmerman, Cam Keller, Whitmer, Kopp, and Rudolph on the court for the Squires. Both Forgins, Walker, McFadden, and Shelley out there for York Catholic.
Yeah, Jake Dallas is sitting right now. He was a starter.
Delone's going to use full court man-to-man. That's back court.
Oh, yeah.
They called it. I didn't think they would. And McFadden just got lost where he was in the court because he thought he was still in the back court.
Probably a player that doesn't handle the ball all that much, bringing it up, Tony. You saw the mistake. York Catholic is into their zone. They'll look to trap out of it.
Delone and Darren need of a basket here. Whitmer's tied up in the corner, and you can't take the ball to the corner against these guys. They're going to get a foul on York Catholic. John Smith has called a foul. Let's see who they called it on. I think they got McFadden for that foul. His second, team's first in the half. Zimmerman out front. Inside to Rudolph.
Got to be a stronger pass. Looking down the lane's got a man.
Cam Keller with a lay-in and a nice pass from Rudolph that time. Makes it 25-16. Delone in our man-to-man.
Got it under 10. Let's see if they can have a defensive stand.
Whoa.
That's an offensive foul.
Did they call an offensive? That's Forgin. That's his third. That's who it is. It's Forgin with an offensive foul. His third, team's second of the half.
His teammate put him in a bad position, Tony, leading him down there.
That was a decent defensive play by Delone.
Yes, it was. Here comes their press.
Hoffman in the game now for Delone. Kopp in the backcourt with Hoffman.
You got to watch that corner. They'll trap out of that.
Hoffman going to get a three from downtown. Not there. Rudolph.
Oh, he's over his back. He's over Rudolph's back.
Yeah, I think they're going to call 25 here for the foul. No, 24. They're going to get McFadden again.
That's a good call, Tony. 24 was over his back.
That's McFadden's third foul. Team's third foul here in the second half.
Got his shot right there in the corner.
And it don't go. Rebounded nicely by Kopp. He lays it up, and it won't go.
We just can't get these balls to fall. No. Get the lid off that bucket.
But he's fouled by somebody out there. Let's see who they called it on. Might have been 23. I'm not positive. Fourth team foul, but I'm not sure who they called it on. There was a lot of York Catholic, and it is John Forgin's second foul. Kopp to shoot two. First one's up. Got it. Luke Forgin back into the game with 3 fouls. McFadden has 3 also. And Kopp will shoot one more as Delone tries to cut this lead to 7. Kopp shot. He got them both.
Delone goes man-to-man.
Shelley drives, gets it back out.
Going to have to help out on Luke Fortune, Tony.
Shelley has it in the left corner. Back out to John
dangerous
Fortune.
pass there, Tony.
Walker. Nice pass.
Just got beat in the back door.
They're going to call a foul on Delone. See who they get it on here. 14 maybe? Was that Kopp that got the foul? If it is, that's his third. It is his third, team's second or third in this half. Forging for 2. And that's 3 misses in a row. You don't see that. 33 comes into the game. Belmere for the Squires, and 14 Kopp will go out with 3 fouls. Boy, they got a lot of scoring on the bench there with Kopp and Colton
Tony.
Keller laying on the bench out there. Forging's second shot, and it rolls in. We got Whitmer coming in for Hoffman. So the Squires have, let's see, Belmere, Whitmer, Zimmerman, Cam Keller, and Rudolph in the game right now. Zimmerman tried to get it to Rudolph on a pass, knocked out of bounds by Shelley. Squires will still have it in the front court here. 2:58 left in the third quarter. Delone down 8.
Well, Delone's got 3 sophomore guards on the floor, Tony, right now.
Ball's thrown into the backcourt. Cam Keller has it. Belmere has it. Got to be strong with passes. Cam Keller has it. Back to Belmere. Gage Zimmerman. Drives to the basket. Stops, lays it up, and it's not going to go.
Again, Tony, another short shot. Just won't fall.
Oh, ball batted around out there after a missed shot by number 25, Brennan. And we got a walk on York Catholic. The ball's going to go over to Delone with 2:22 left here in the third quarter.
York Catholic coach is not happy with that call. He obviously doesn't agree with it. He thought his man was fouled.
Both coaches haven't agreed with a lot of calls tonight. There's a kick by number 3, Walker. Stay with Delone. I guess Coach Staub's waiting for the fourth quarter to put Colt Keller back in the game. Zimmerman has it out front. Over to Cam Keller. Delone down 8. Oh. And the block on York Catholic, and who's that on? That's Luke Forgin. That's his 4th.
Yes, it is.
In the third quarter, Luke Forgin, the leading scorer for York Catholic, has 4 fouls.
Jake Dallas coming in, Tony. Luke going to the bench. We'll see him back in the fourth quarter.
Ref's taking a lot of guff from Coach Beckel there. They didn't agree with that call either. Belmere from way downtown. Got it.
That's a big shot, Tony. That draws him within 5.
That was a long shot, too.
Pretty good pressure. I don't think Shelley wants that. Shelley got.
Oh, thought he had all ball, but now it's the Delone coach's time to disagree with the call. They're going to send John Forgin to the line for 2.
We got beat to the baseline, and we got caught sleeping, Tony, with no help defense.
Did they call that on? 12, I think. I think they got Cam Keller for his first foul. Shot's no good.
And all of a sudden, we're seeing York Catholic miss some shots from the foul line.
They didn't put it up there, but I think it was Cam Keller who got that foul. The ref didn't really come over and tell who was on. John Forgin for his second shot, and that's got it. Back up to a 6-point lead with 1:37. Oh, and I don't know how he got it in there, but Cam Keller, Zimmerman got it home.
One of those sophomore guards we were talking about. We need to find some scoring. Good pressure on the ball right here. Can't get beat baseline there. Delone just needs to move their feet, not reach.
Inside to John Forgan, taken away.
Great play
by Whitmer.
Great play by Whitmer, Tony. Good defense. Good help defense.
We're right at a minute left here in the third quarter. Delone down 4.
We'll let him just a little bit. Good recovery. Kick it back out, reset your offense.
Billmer has it out front. Throws it away. Was there a tip? No, and it's going to go over to York Catholic.
Try to stay away from those baseball passes, Tony. Like to see the two-hand pass, two-hand chest pass, the fundamentals.
46 seconds left.
Delone pressuring in the backcourt.
John Forgan breaks press, brings it up the court. Stops, gets it to number 25, Brennan.
They're going to run their offense here and look for the last shot here, Tony.
Yeah. Nobody's on Gelly out there, so they go out and pick him up. A three-pointer from the corner, got it.
That's big, Tony.
That was Dallas, the freshman.
And he can make that shot. He's a shooter.
9 seconds left for Delone.
I look for Keller to take him off the dribble, Tony.
Zimmerman lays it up and in.
That's a big shot there off the dribble, Tony.
Delone outscores them that time 13-8 to bring it back to a 5-point game entering the fourth quarter. For Delone, Colton Keller has 4. Chase Hoffman has 2. Whitmer has 2. Rudolph has 2. Cam Keller has 4. No, Rudolph has, Cam Keller has 4 and 6 points for Gage Zimmerman and 3 for Bellmere, that 3-point shot. What do you got?
John Forgan has 9 points. McFadden has 5. Jake Dallas with a big 3. He's got 5 points. Luke Forgan with 10, Tony. Only one point in that quarter for Luke Forgan. He got in the foul trouble. He picked up his 4th.
Yeah, but for Delone, Colton Keller has 3. Bryson Kopp has 3. We know for York Catholic, McFadden has 3, and Luke Forgan has 4. It's going to be York Catholic's ball coming out of this quarter timeout. 8 minutes left to decide this. Try to get you a score from down at York Catholic if we can, where the girls were losing at halftime to York Catholic. I'm sorry, Danny. Beating Delone. We got a 49-27 score. York Catholic looks like they're going to upset Delone down at York Catholic.
And who saw that one coming, Tony?
No, I don't know. I didn't.
Well, we got a good one here, 30-25. As York Catholic with the ball. Know where your shooters are. There's one of them.
See if York Catholic becomes deliberate with Luke Forgan out of the game. Shelley out front. John Forgan makes a move to the basket. Tries to go around, but it's taken away in a nice defensive play. Colt Keller's back in the game for Delone. Actually, it looks like Delone has their starters in there. No, Zimmerman. Zimmerman drives to the basket, lays it up a little wild, not there. John Forgan brings it down. Shelley alone for 3 from the corner, and rebounded by Colt Keller. Not sure that's a shot Coach Beckel wanted, but he was open. Zimmerman has it on the side. Back to Rudolph. A 3-pointer by Kopp. Got it!
Big shot there. Tony pulls it within 2. And Kopp can make that shot.
Bryson Kopp has 7.
Asher Rudolph back in the game for Delone. Tony, number 11.
Dallas from 3-point land, not there. Rebounded by Delone. Good block out that time by the Squires.
Yeah, but you don't want Dallas open like that, Tony. Delone got a gift there. He missed that shot. Oh, nuts backcourt.
Way too much French pastry on that one.
Wait, more basic basketball is what needed right there.
Yeah.
Just take it easy, run your offense.
And we're going to bring McFadden into the game, and we're going to take Dallas out.
McFadden brings quickness and speed. We got ourselves a 2-point game here, Tony.
Nobody on Brennan. He'll take it up here, gets to the top of the key to Skelly. Back to McFadden. Coming up on 6 minutes left in the game. Delone up, down by 2. Walker has it out front. Thought about a 3, but thought better of it. Nice give and go, but it's not there.
Didn't finish.
How many times have we said that tonight?
How about it?
A 3-pointer from downtown, not there. Oh, it rolls around and goes
in.
in.
Got the bounce gift, good.
Colt Keller puts a 3 in, and the Squires are up 1.
First lead of the night for Delone, Tony. And at what point do you bring Luke Forgin back into the game?
He's probably waiting for this possession. McFadden blocked at the rim, no good.
Great defensive play by Delone underneath, bringing the ball down.
Kopp brings it back up, being guarded very closely. Goes to Cam Keller here on the right side, McFadden on him.
Good passes, fundamental basketball is what's needed.
Into Rudolph. Rudolph brings it back out, Skelly on him. Pass inside too high, too far, and they're going to get Colton Keller for his 4th foul.
Yep.
And that's going to be number 5 on Delone for both teams with 5 team fouls on a reset here. 4:57, Delone up 1. And we're going to bring Belmer back in the game.
Yeah, just an ill-advised pass, Tony. Didn't look like he had the position he wanted or needed to have, I should say.
Luke Forgin back in the game for York Catholic.
There he is.
So he brought him in with 5 minutes. Forgin has it out front. Kopp on him.
You got to know where Forgin is, and you got to help him. He's got him down low. He's trying to isolate him. Put his hand on him. Called him for a holding.
Going to get Kopp for a hold.
Yeah.
And that's Kopp's 4th foul.
And Luke Forgin does a really good job of establishing position, Tony. So good there that he drew the foul.
And this is going to be tough. Delone gives up a lot of height here, bringing Whitmer back in. Kopp goes to the bench with 4 fouls. Delone has 2 players on the bench with 4 fouls, but I'm not sure how long they can keep him on the bench.
Well, Camden Keller's drawing the assignment against Luke Forgin, Tony.
And we got a timeout by York Catholic. 4:39 left here in the game, 31-30. The Squires winning, 4:39 left. 6 team fouls on Delone, 5 team fouls on York Catholic. As we said, the girls getting beat down at York Catholic. Delone girls are getting beat after they beat York Catholic 58-10 here at home.
Hey, Tony, I want to do a quick shout out here to one of our classmates.
Yeah, Bob James.
Bob James' his wife Janice. They're listening in tonight. They're big fans of DCBN, and we wish them well and hope they're doing well. Got a great one here, Tony. This game was everything we thought it would be, 31-30 with 4:39 left. Luke Forgin's back in the game from York Catholic, and I got to believe that offense has got to go through him.
Yeah, and it can't be too long before Coach Stahl puts his 2 guys back in the game too, Kopp and Colt Keller. McFadden out front into the corner. John Forgin lays it up, but he's going to be called for, Rudolph's going to be called for the foul.
Well, pretty good defense there, Tony. He initiated a lot of that contact.
Yeah, everything I saw tonight, that was a foul that didn't have to be called, but that's number 3 on Rudolph. And they're going to send John Forgin to the line for 2 shots. First shot's up. And he got it. Tie game with 4:35 left here. Skelly back in the game, and Luke Forgin's going to come out and sit since it's tied. You might see some offense-defense subs here.
Right, Tony.
John Forgin's second shot, he got them both. Delone down 1 now.
Oh, Tony, just a poor turnover there. Now,
I'm not sure how long Coach Staub can wait. He has to get his other players back in the game.
And you nailed it, Tony. Offense, defense. Luke Fortune back in on offense.
Yeah, and that should be, I think, what Coach Staub does. giving way too much up here offensively with Kopp and Colton Keller on the bench. Fortune has it out front over to Brennan. Kopp getting ready to go back in the game for the Squires.
Gage Zimmerman guarding Luke Fortune.
And they're going to call.
That's a good call, Tony, out front.
Yep, they're going to call Whitmer, hits his first foul, and that's going to send number 3, Walker, to the line for 1 and 1. 32-31, the York Catholic Fighting Irish leading. And
Kopp's back in, Tony.
Yeah, and Cam Keller comes out of the game. 1 and 1 for Walker. First shot's up, near rim miss. Nice block out that time by Whitmer to get the rebound. Off Walker's leg, out of bounds. 3:57 left here in the game. Delone down 1.
Critical Delone finds somebody to run this offense, and I look for Kopp to come out and run the offense, Tony.
Got to get the ball in bounds. Ball goes out of bounds to Delone. 3:56 left here. Belmer has it. Zimmerman. Zimmerman to Kopp.
Kopp out front, Tony. He sees the floor pretty well.
Only 2 starters in the game now for the Squires. Underneath, Kopp has it. Tries to spin around, can't get it. Zimmerman drives to the basket, lays it up, and again it will not go. Ball's lost, out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Squires. Brennan had a
point blank range, Tony, just couldn't get it to go. How many times have we said that tonight? But Delone does have the ball down by 1 under their own bucket.
And somebody came into the game there for the Squires. I missed who it was. Belmer has it in the corner. Back out.
There's the shot.
Kopp for 3 downtown, not there, off the top of the rim.
Got the shot they wanted though, Tony. And Luke Fortune back in on offense.
And Hoffman going to come into the game now for Kopp. So let's see.
How many fouls you have on Kopp?
I got 4.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good substitution there, Tony. I know we're giving up a little height, but with 3 minutes to go, I don't want to lose him I don't want to lose his offense.
You only got 1 starter on the court, though. Luke Fortune
pretty good defense
spins
down below, Tony. Good job by Belmer on defensive of Luke Fortune.
A 3-pointer by Zimmerman outside. He got it.
Timeout, York Catholic.
3 threes for Delone here in this quarter. Timeout, York Catholic. Delone up 2, 2:43 left. 18 fouls for Delone, 5 team fouls for York Catholic. That's your reset.
Good offensive series by Delone. Tony getting the shot that they wanted to get. Got it to fall.
Actually, that was all set up by some great defense there by Whitmer coming down the court there.
Yeah, but it goes back to your point. Aiden Belmer with great defense on Luke Fortune down on the other end. Made it a very difficult shot. Delone got control of the rebound and was able to come down and run their offense.
Yeah, Fortune actually switched hands and went to...
He did? Kind of looked like Larry Bird. Took it right hand to left hand.
Let's see who the Squires have on the court here. Same 5 that left the court are back on the court. Delone up 2. 2:43 left here. Luke Fortune on the court. He has the ball. There's a 3-pointer. Got it. That was his brother John that put that one in.
Big shot there, Tony.
York Catholic up 1.
By John Fortune, and he can make that shot.
Delone calls a timeout with 2:20 left. And here come Kopp. Both Kellers back in the game.
How about John Forgin? No hesitation, pulls the trigger, baby.
He got that ball.
Down.
He got that ball, had his feet set when he got it, and nailed it.
Looked pretty. Well, Delone is really focusing on Luke Forgin, and John, his brother, was open, and he didn't hesitate. He knocked that down with a 1-point lead. Delone's bringing back the...
I would just look for Delone if they get the lead back, maybe to go to the zone, because it's very tough guarding all these quickness for York Catholic with what they have in the court now. Plus now that Kopp has 4 fouls and so does Colton Keller. Rudolph has 3 fouls, and Luke Forge has been very careful playing with his 4 fouls the whole way.
Well, we're bringing our starters back, Tony, with Gage Zimmerman at the other guard. Keller, Zimmerman, Rudolph, and Kopp.
York Catholic has beaten Delone 60-36 in girls final. Big upset down there for Delone after they beat him 58-10 here at Sheppard Gym.
We got a good one here, 1-point game. Come to the ball.
Out to Colt Keller, stops. Nice pass inside, lays it up. He's fouled. And that's going to send Cam Keller to the line. Oh, no, it's going to take Zimmerman to the line.
Gage Zimmerman, Tony, with no hesitation, taking that ball to the hole, drawing the foul.
And who's that foul on? It's a 16 foul, so it'll be 1-and-1 next. I think that's Skelly's first foul.
It is.
Zimmerman to shoot 2. First one's up. And it's no good. Zimmerman will get 1 more.
Luke Forgin coming back in the game.
Now you're getting a little offense, defense here from Delone.
Yep.
Zimmerman to shoot 1 more. Shots up. Rudolph on the rebound.
Big rebound there, Tony. Ashley Rudolph trying to get some position down low. I'd like to see him get the ball down there if he can.
Rudolph out in the key.
Look like they missed
Stops,
Zimmerman.
drives, lays it up. Oh, no call.
Looked like a pretty good call, no call, Tony. Looked like he had mostly ball. Oh,
almost
dangerous
a steal.
pass.
3-pointer downtown, not there. Forgin on a nice rebound and a timeout by York Catholic, up 1.
That was
1:30 left.
A big rebound by York Catholic there on that miss.
Yeah, it was Forgin, John Forgin on the rebound.
Big rebound.
Very low scoring, 35-34 game. As we just mentioned, the Delone girls lost down at York Catholic 60-34.
Tony, the only scoring in the 4th quarter for York Catholic has been John Forgin. He's got 5 points.
Yeah, Delone has 3 threes, and that's all for them in this quarter. Colton Keller, Camden Keller, and Gage Zimmerman each have 3.
Delone doing a good job defensively on Luke Forgin. Need to snag some of those rebounds and get some of those shots to fall on the other end. York Catholic's ball. Delone's going to have to be man-to-man.
Yeah, because they won't
sit in the zone.
And they're 1-and-1 every shot they have now, every foul. Actually, Delone's in the bonus too.
And I believe Delone's bringing all their starters back in, Tony.
Yeah,
on the defensive
It's a little
end.
late for offense, defense now. You got to go with what you have now.
You got to go play defense and play with your starters.
Zimmerman, both Kellers, Rudolph, and Kopp. For York Catholic, we got both Forgins, McFadden, number 25, Brennan, and who's bringing it in under the basket? Or is that Walker? Lays it up and in and fouled. That was Luke Forgin going to the basket. Nice ball movement there by the York Catholic.
Comes out hot, Tony breaks down low. Nobody picks him up coming off the pick.
And that was on Gage Zimmerman, his second, team's 9th. Fortune will try to make it a 2-possession game here. Foul shot's up, and he got it. He comes out of the game, and Skelly comes in for him. It's a 4-point lead with 1:12 left. Kopp trying to get to the hole, but he can't do it.
Good defense by York Catholic.
Need a good shot, but the ball's stolen away.
Just lost the handle there, Tony. With 50 seconds to go, York Catholic's going to look for the foul.
Rudolph fouls number 3, but it's a 2-shot. They'll go double bonus now, and that's going to be Rudolph's 4th foul.
Brady Walker's got 3 foul shots, or 2 foul shots tonight so far. He's 2 for 2.
Walker's first shot rolls around and goes out. He'll get one more. York Catholic up 4 with 46 seconds left here. Second shot, and that rolls in, so it's a 5-point lead. York Catholic gets a token press here. Delone needs to get a shot off. Colton Keller spins, lays it up, not there. Zimmerman get fouled. That's going to be 1 and 1.
Well, we got lucky there, Tony. You got a nice rebound, but you don't want to put it down on the floor there. You see it almost got stolen. But we're at the line with 36 seconds to go, and could cut this to a 2-point game.
See who they called that foul on. Number 25, I think. No, they called it on Walker.
Delmer coming in. Kopp going out. Keller going out.
Yeah, I don't. Gage Zimmerman will shoot 1 and 1. First one's up. And he got it. He'll get one more. He can make us a 1-possession game if he makes this, if they limit the shots here by York Catholic.
Both coaches running their players in and out with offense, defense, strategy.
Yeah.
Big foul shot here.
Second shot. Rolls out. Oh, that was out of bounds. Nice steal by Skelly.
What a play by Shelley.
Yeah, there was way too much going on there.
Yeah. Just a little bit of indecision. We didn't know what we wanted to do with the basketball.
Well, we missed an out of bounds down here at this end.
I thought he was out of bounds too.
He was way out of bounds, but the whether it would have changed what happened here, probably not. And Luke Forgin's going to go to the line for 2 shots. First one's up, and he misses. He'll get one more. So Delone actually had a chance to tie it with a 3 there. Well, no, they would have been 1 down, but one more shot for Forgin. Shots up, and he made that one, so it's a 5-point lead, 40-35. Both teams have 10 points in this quarter. Gonna have to get it up the court quick. Ball's dribbled off the foot of McFadden out of bounds.
Pretty good defense by McFadden, Tony. Delone used up 8 seconds there. Got to get a quick shot. It's got to get up.
Yeah, I don't know. They have to shoot.
Got to shoot it. Got to shoot it. Timeout.
And Rudolph gets one to go. 40-37 with 3 seconds left. York Catholic will trigger it in. I got Colton Keller for 7, Chase Hoffman for 2, Aiden Whitmer with 2, Asher Rudolph with now 4, Camden Keller has 4, Gage Zimmerman has 8, and I'm sorry, Camden Keller has 8, and Gage Zimmerman has 7, Aiden Belmere with 3, for a total of 37. So Luke Forgin's going to bring the ball inbounds. Timeout. York Catholic brings a timeout after they see what Delone's going to do here.
Well, both Forgins tonight, Tony, both of them have 14 points. They're leading scorers for York Catholic. McFadden had 5, Dallas had 5, and Walker had 2. But when Luke Forgin was on the bench, his brother John hit a big 3-pointer.
Yeah, picked up for each other.
Yep. A couple turnovers by Delone really hurt him in some critical spots.
Very tough called game by the refs too, both ways. Both ways. I mean, it was a very physical game. Luke Forgin got in foul trouble early, and the Delone boys got in foul trouble late. Forgin's going to trigger the ball in here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Tony, if he just throws it the length of the court, as long as you catch it and touch it.
Somebody touches it, the clock will start.
Yeah. There he goes, and there it goes long.
1 second. Oh, they're going to give the ball to York Catholic. Yeah, I wouldn't have mind seeing that in replay.
Yeah, I wonder, we would have officials going in the monitor on that call, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, they look like they're talking about it out there, but I doubt if they'll change it now.
I don't think the other officials were in near position to even help on that call.
So we had an upset down at York Catholic with the Delone girls get beat by over 20 points. Can't wait to read what happened down there. And great game here, 40-37 with 1 second left.
Delone girls had a lopsided win against York Catholic.
58-10 here.
Yeah, you wonder what happened. Well, not a lot you can do here with 1 second, I don't think, Tony.
No. That's going to do it, 40-37. Delone does outscore York Catholic 12-10 here. We already gave you the rundowns of the scores. Tony, the big upset was down there. We'll be back here Friday night for the Fairfield Delone girls game. George, what do you...
Well, first of all, great sportsmanship to see these kids shaking hands. They really got after one another tonight. Great basketball game. Too many turnovers for Delone. York Catholic stronger on the boards, ran their offense a little bit better. Delone missed a lot of shots point blank range. Hey, two good teams going at it. Well played. Congratulations, York Catholic, on a nice victory.
For Tony Weaver, George Nieder, Mike Knoll, Bill Smith, and Danny Smith, we'll be back here Friday night. Good night, everybody.